Saludos, bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista. Ya iba a decir lo del negocio del entretenimiento, una nueva entrevista. Right now I'm here with Steve Butcher, one of the best artists in the freaking planet. He's in the island of Puerto Rico. Steve.
What's up, my brother?
Dude, so happy to have you here at the International Puerto Rico Tattoo Convention. Thanks for coming. First time in Puerto Rico?
First time in Puerto Rico, brother.
So far?
Oh man, I love it. I've been here for a week prior to the show, and me and my wife have just been sightseeing, and man, it's beautiful.
You like the food?
Love the food.
You have to take it slowly because then you can gain some 5 pounds easily.
The mofongo gonna make you gain some weight.
Definitely. No, man, thank you for coming. You're based in California?
Yes, sir, in Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach, yeah. Do you surf?
No. Too scared of sharks.
White sharks, that's what...
I mean, over here I've heard it's not that bad, but California?
No white sharks here.
Yeah.
Dude, you can surf here. 82 degrees the water all year long.
Perfect.
No, but
California is cold and sharks,
and sharks, dude. I probably do skate.
Yeah, safer.
Safer. Man, thank you for coming and
thank you for having me, man.
Dude, a pleasure. So we were talking off camera. You start tattooing 10 years ago?
13
years ago.
13 years ago.
What inspired you to get into this world, bro?
So I've always been into art. I graduated high school a year early and went straight to art school. I did a 4-year course. At the end of year 3, my nana, my grandma, passed away from cancer, and she was always the person that like fueled my art or like helped me draw and stuff like that. And so after she passed away, I was like, I wanted to get a tattoo. I'd never had a tattoo before. I was 19. And so I went and got my first tattoo. It was a portrait of her. And I kind of saw what was happening, and I was like, no, I could do this. And at the time, I mean, I was at art school. I'd been painting a lot. But in the world of art school, you have to kind of conceptualize everything, which is like write a story about why you did that, and for me, I just wanted to paint like Iron Man or Kobe or do something cool, you know, and they're like, why? And I said, because I like Kobe.
Because I like Kobe,
you know, and
I'm a Kobe fan.
They're like, no, fail. Doesn't matter how good the painting is,
For real?
You have to be able to talk about it. And so that, I was never a good writer, that's why I started art school, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so that was a contradiction for me, it was hard. And so with tattooing, I seen that I could see your idea, and then I can talk you and sell you into doing something bigger and better that I want to do. And then it became fun and different every single day, you know? So it seemed like a good art form and something that was different, you know what I mean? At the time I started, it wasn't as mainstream as it is now, you know?
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Right now it's like everybody wants a tattoo, like everybody.
Exactly.
So being in LA, in California, which is like this huge, 18 million people lives in Cali?
Yeah, I think 35.
35, yeah, 35. It's crazy. Like, how the scene, like you've seen in the past decade, like how it has changed.
It's just, I think it's definitely just changed from like the perspective of the public, you know what I mean? Like, it's not so frowned upon anymore. Some jobs are accepting people with tattoos, you know what I mean? So like that whole part of it has made our careers blossom because more people are getting interested in getting tattooed. They're not all thinking like you're a gang member or something if you have tattoos. So I think that making it more mainstream has just helped us just have a bigger market and a bigger industry as artists, you know?
Definitely. Famous people that have contact you that you were surprised that they contact you. Do you have a few names?
Just like NBA players and stuff like that. Like
just like NBA
Giannis Antetokounmpo hit me up, but he hasn't followed through yet. But that would be his first tattoo, so that would be crazy.
That's awesome.
And I've tattooed a few other players and stuff like that. But I mean, like for me, that was my kind of dream because I'm a big NBA fan. So
you're an NBA fan?
Big
I'm
NBA fan.
I'm a huge NBA fan.
Yeah.
Who's the GOAT?
For me, it's Kobe.
You know what? I'm always Michael, but if you say Kobe, I'm like, okay. Okay, well, okay.
Michael, for like, I don't know. It's a whole nother debate, but Kobe for me, I just grew up watching, and you know what I mean? So I like Kobe more.
I play basketball, semi-pro, even though I'm short, but I went to see Kobe, actually.
Sick.
Yeah. I remember I was in Vegas, And I'm so fan of Kobe that I just bought the tickets, drove to LA just to see Kobe, and I literally have like the roof of the Staples Center was right here in my neck, but I was happy I was there just watching Kobe play.
That's awesome.
I went to see LeBron, and I didn't have the chance to see Michael. I was just a kid.
Exactly.
But Kobe did when that guy passed away. I literally cried like it was my brother. Bro. It happened to you?
Yeah.
I think.
Fuck yeah. I went down to Staples Center that day with like all the people crying in a big fucking crowd, bro. It was crazy.
Dude.
All the flowers and jerseys thrown on the ground and stuff, bro. It was nuts.
And you play?
I did. I played until like I was 17. And then
high school.
Yeah, high school, and then like as soon as I got to college was like
yeah.
Started,
different level.
Just getting fat and eating.
Oh man, no, but you know the industry is going so fast, and it's been like cross. I don't know how to say it. Like sports, tattoo, music, art, like street art. Everything's like melting right now in a super cool way. LA is probably one of those places that what happens in LA spreads around the world.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, man, like, where do you see the industry going the next 3 to 5 years?
I don't know, 3 to 5 years. I think it's just, like I said, becoming more mainstream. So you might even start seeing like tattoo courses in schools.
What do you think about that?
Depends who's teaching it.
That's a great answer.
You know what I mean?
I've heard different, and like some people it's like, you don't teach this, and others are like, no, the technique, you can,
like,
I don't know.
People, like, it used to be very taboo in the industry to share your knowledge, you know what I mean? And like, if you got an apprenticeship, you put that motherfucker through hell before you gave him your tools and gave him your expertise, whereas now people are just fucking watching YouTube and suddenly, oh, I'm tattooing now. So it's already happening, and so why not teach it the right way?
Yeah, I think one of what makes our convention, like when Yossi and I start talking about this back in 2015, it was like, let's create something to gather all these artists and to share knowledge. And so you can be a great artist, but you can be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And we try in this convention to have like the best guys, but the best persons also. I
think we should do, next year, we should do like seminars.
That's something we're talking about. And because everybody here like it's top notch, and everybody you can learn from something from anyone.
Exactly.
And that's something that we believe makes this convention special, because everybody's willing to share, to understand. Papito just told me that James Tex, just watching him doing something, tell him, yo, why do you do this? Like, just click here and do some movement. And Papito was like, dude, I've been tattooing 30 years. I just learned something. James came and he just gave me 2-3 points, and I just learned something new. So that's the beauty of this convention, and I think, I totally understand what you're saying of sharing knowledge.
Yeah, man.
I think that should be the next path, and make this more broad and more people get into it.
Because I mean, tattoo artists back then were scared to share it because it's like more competition. But I think that's fuel.
Yeah,
get better.
The bar. Yeah, that's
but they were scared of that because they were comfortable. They didn't want to get better. They're like, I'm good where I am.
But nowadays, bro,
you got to step that shit up.
Yeah, that's what takes the whole game to another level.
Exactly.
It's just the way you're doing. If you wanna see it like Kobe, or man, like you have to follow this guy on Instagram. What's your Instagram page?
Steve Butcher Tattoos.
Steve Butcher Tattoos. Go 1.2 million, 1.2?
1.2, yeah.
1.2 million followers. If you're not among them, just follow this guy. You can see he's like from another planet in terms of art. So man, so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much,
Very
bro.
welcome. Puerto Rico's your house, bro.
I love it. Happy to have it.
Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you, brother.
Steve Butcher, Jafet Santiago. Check it out.